I strongly believe that it is my duty as a journalist to contribute toward sustainable conservation of their resources. Not for us, but for the future generations.
I have worked all throughout my career to address systemic inequalities. I came across a story about the links between lead exposure and ADHD. If a child is lead exposed, it affects their brain as it's developing at a crucial moment. And so something clicked in my brain about looking at their environment beyond the neighborhood to looking at the actual soil. Especially in these immigrant neighborhoods, when you're trying to put food on the table, you're going to address the most immediate threat as it's communicated by the news industry. And oftentimes that is whatever's getting the most attention at the moment. But these silent epidemics, which is what lead has been for so long, deserve just as much attention because it's a problem that's not going to go away until we address it.
I started a network of journalists in Africa. We are training them do stories using geotechniques. When we have an army of journalists who are able to write about stories around climate change, then we'll have more of these resources conserved for the future generation. These resources will help communities fight poverty. Because remember, most of the communities in Africa depend on these resources to generate income.
I'm a recovering scientist. I'm a filmmaker and an activist. My work started with a very focused project. I'm trying to explain one of the most complex public health issues that humanity has ever faced, which is the issue of forever chemicals, sometimes called PFAS. After 6, almost 7 years, we've been able to do it at the quality that it deserves so that people can see there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and then they can see this is actually a really hopeful story. Anyone who works in climate change activism can tell you it's really hard to talk about, because it is big, it's profound, it feels impossible. But it is necessary to communicate in order to mobilize change, to advance a healthier planet, a healthier ecosystem, and a society.